Hey guys, it's Andy again, and Happy New Year from 5 Minutes About iOS. How are you doing on this very first day of New Year? I literally just woke up feeling really sleepy right now. But look, it's a beautiful day, not too cold with some drizzle, which is, typical Tet weather. I just cannot tell you how much I love the very first day of New Year. It signals a fresh start, it ushers in a new chapter in life waiting to be written, but there are so many more things to love about the first day of New Year. And in today's episode of 5 Minutes About iOS, I'm gonna talk about those things. So stay tuned, people, and don't squish the app videos yet, because there are gonna be a ton of new words coming up. Number one, the streets are so quiet. Look. There's no one around. Just some cars and motorbikes. I don't know why, but seeing this makes me feel really peaceful and quiet. I feel like time has stopped and I can really enjoy some peace and tranquility this New Year's Day. Number two, the first day of New Year is for family. I always spend the first day of Lunar New Year with my family. Usually I wake up really late at like 10 a.m. and then I and my family will have a really hearty brunch. It just feels so good being surrounded by my family, my sister and my relatives. We all gather around the dining table and talk about stuff happening throughout the years, which is, a great bonding experience for all of us because over the past year I feel a little bit disconnected and isolated from my family, due to my hectic work schedule. Speaking of hectic, before New Year's I was frantically busy and my mom was always calling me. She was always like, when will you come home, tomorrow? And she really missed me. But when I am home, she always like, why are you lying around all the time? Go clean the house, sweep the floor, do the dishes. Number three, lucky money. I am too old for this now. Next, number four, so much food to eat. Back in Hanoi, I often have to cook my own meals, so my meals are often very simple and painfully boring. But now look, this is my heaven. We got a lot of special holiday food. We got boiled chicken, red sticky rice, sauce, pork sausage, and baichung made from sticky rice. I just cannot tell you how much I love all these foods, but before they can be eaten, my mom first had to put them on our family altar as offerings to our ancestors. And finally, a day to remember our departed loved ones. I know that New Year is supposed to be the time when we think happy thoughts, but I just can't help but thinking about people I love who have gone before me, who have touched my life in so many different ways and made me who I am today. I just wish that they could be here right now with me to celebrate this New Year's Day. Their deaths have left me devastated, but also made me realize how fragile and precious our lives can be, and made me realize that how important it is to cherish every moment we live. Maybe death is not something we're most afraid of, but it is the fear of falling into oblivion, the fear of being forgotten. And every New Year I always take a moment to look back and remember and honor these people who are my cousins and my grandma, whom I had wonderful memories with and whom I am eternally grateful for having in my life, who have made me who I am today. I think I will never forget them. Alright, so that is the end of today's episode of 5 Minutes About iOS. I hope you guys are having a wonderful first day of the year with your family, and I wish you the best of everything for 2018. I'm Andy from 5 Minutes About iOS. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.